Welcome back to the Guiding Principles on Internal Displacement, Why and How They Matter video series, being given to you by myself, Cecilia Jimenez-Damary, the UN Special Rapporteur on the Human Rights of Internally Displaced Persons. In the previous video, we discussed Principle 19, the right to health. And in this video, we will proceed to discuss the next one, Principle 20, on the right to recognition before the law. Please have a copy of the Guiding Principles with you. Principle 20, how does it read? The first paragraph says, every human being has the right to recognition everywhere as a person before the law. This paragraph concerns the equality of treatment of each and every human being in having a legal personality as a human being before the law. It is an essential right and therefore non-derogable, stated by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in Article 4. Paragraph 2 continues. To give effect to this right for internally displaced persons, the authorities concerned shall issue to them all documents necessary for the enjoyment and exercise of their legal rights, such as passport, personal identification documents, birth certificates, and marriage certificates, and in particular, the authority shall facilitate the issuance of new documents or the replacement of documents lost in the course of displacement without imposing unreasonable conditions, such as requiring the return to one's area of habitual residence in order to obtain these or other documents. Internal displacement is a process of loss, as we all know, and most of the times internally displaced persons leave behind or lose their documents during the flight and during displacement. Documents such as those enumerated in this paragraph are necessary in many life endeavors, especially in determining identity and including the right to education, voters' registration, work applications, marriage, and the like, in order to enable IDPs to access rights like everyone else. Authorities, therefore, shall be required to pay attention to the loss of documentation of IDPs and to facilitate the IDPs' acquisition of such documents. We will see later on that the documentation for IDPs is a criteria in the attainment of durable solutions for internally displaced persons. The last paragraph under this principle of recognition under the law reads as follows. Women and men shall have equal rights to obtain such necessary documents and shall have the right to have such documentation issued in their own names. Necessary documentation, therefore, should be issued to both women and men. This is particularly emphasizing the equality and non-discrimination in the issuance of documentation in order to enable women particularly to access equality as a legal personality in her own right. Thank you for listening, and in the next video we will turn our attention to Principle 21 on the right to property. See you.